Welcome to The Explainer. We are jumping right into the heart of Arlington, Texas today to break down an absolutely unforgettable night of football. We're talking about the 2026 World Cup semifinal, and honestly, the stakes could not have been higher. France came into this match laser-focused on reaching yet another World Cup final. But as we're about to see, Spain had a completely different script in mind. So how exactly did Spain pull this off? I mean, how do you tactically dismantle a squad led by the incredible Kylian Mbappe? Today, we're going to look at the exact blueprint of this 2-0 victory, breaking down step by step how Spain neutralized one of the absolute most dangerous attacking forces in world football. Section 1, the semifinal showdown, high stakes in Arlington. Okay, let's dive into how this all played out. Right from the very first whistle, the game started at a ridiculously high tempo. Two heavyweights just going toe-to-toe, both aggressively creating chances early on. But the game pivots sharply in the 22nd minute with a critical penalty. Then, just as France is desperately trying to mount a comeback in the second half, Spain strikes again in the 58th minute, and that final whistle seals a 2-0 victory. This wasn't just a win, it was a literal masterstroke of game management. Section 2, striking first, capitalizing on youth and composure. So, what was the real catalyst for Spain taking control? Well, it happened during a wildly intense phase of the match right around that 22nd minute. It was the young star, Lamine Yamal, who made the ultimate difference. He used his incredible attacking speed and agility to put the French defense totally on the back foot, ultimately getting brought down inside the box. That single moment of youthful brilliance, it earned Spain a massive, massive opportunity. And when an opportunity like that arrives on a stage like this, you need absolute ice in your veins. Mikel Oyarzabal stepped up to the spot. In a stadium filled with just deafening pressure, he relied on his veteran composure and calmly converted. Just like that, Spain draws first blood. They secure a crucial 1-0 lead and entirely change the dynamic of the semifinal. Section 3, the passing masterclass, signature midfield dominance. Now, coming into the second half, France predictably pushed forward. They were desperate for an equalizer. But instead of just sitting back and absorbing the hits, Spain relied on what they do best, manufacturing goals through clinical, precise passing. Think about how this unfolds in the 58th minute. Step 1, they maintained absolute midfield control, refusing to panic under the French press. Step 2, they orchestrated this brilliant passing sequence that cut right through the French lines. And finally, step 3, Pedro Porro was right there to finish off the move perfectly. 2-0 Spain. Just a beautifully constructed goal. Section 4, shutting down France. The defensive shield. Of course, scoring is really only half the battle. You have France's star-powered offense, guys like Kylian Mbappe and Dembélé, pushing with literally everything they have, trying to spark a response and find that equalizer. But facing them is Spain's answer, a midfield and defense that simply would not crack. They stood incredibly solid, absorbing all that pressure and keeping their tactical structure completely intact against some of the best attackers in the world. Which leads us to a massive number, 0. Despite the French side relentlessly attacking and creating a few genuinely terrifying opportunities late in the game, the Spanish defense refused to yield. Goalkeeper Unai Simon and the backline stood incredibly firm to preserve the clean sheet. I mean, neutralizing a team like France and keeping them at 0 on a stage this big, that is a monumental achievement for sure. Section 5, Road to the Final, the complete performance. So, the crucial takeaway here is that this famous victory was a total team effort, executed perfectly by a few standout individuals. You had Mikel Oyarzabal providing the calm finish for the penalty, Lamine Yamal providing the youthful spark to earn that penalty in the first place, and Pedro Porro hammering the final nail in the coffin with his brilliant finish in the second half. Together, they produced a complete performance that officially ended France's dream of lifting the trophy. Spain gets to celebrate for now, but their journey isn't quite over yet. Having successfully booked their place in the 2026 World Cup final, they now await a massive challenge. They'll be facing off against the winner of the highly anticipated match between England and Argentina. The ultimate stakes are officially set. Which leaves us with one final thrilling question as we wrap up this explainer. Can Spain actually go all the way and become world champions? Will that masterclass midfield and absolute brick wall defense be enough to lift the trophy? Let us know your predictions down in the comments. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more coverage. Thanks for joining me and enjoy the final.